Hello, my name is Fenna. Welcome to Following Fenna. Today we're going to talk about being limerent for a coworker. And I realized it's about time that I made this video because I've had so many questions on this subject. Fenna, you always say that going no contact is the fastest way to heal limerence. But what if I can't? What if my LO, meaning the other person, is my coworker that I see every day and I kind of have to talk to them? Well, first of all, I'm very sorry that this happened to you, and it happens a lot. Having unwanted and a very painful crush on a coworker who maybe doesn't know this, or maybe isn't available for you, or who is maybe not answering your feelings. So how should you deal with this in this difficult situation? In this video, I'm going to explain to you how. As we know, limerence feels great at first because of the release of dopamine. We like being in the presence of the other. We like to think about them. We even fantasize about what to say in the next meeting or when we meet in the hallway and what to wear, and we even might buy some new clothes to impress the other. Going to work gets more pleasant and exciting for a while. Because limerence is not a stable state. It never stays the same. When we used up too much dopamine, we tend to get down. We don't want to feel like this anymore. We feel depressed and we hate the fact that we cannot be with this person, and we are getting crazy and frustrated by the obsession, and we want the constant thinking and the rumination to stop because we are in so much pain. Okay, given the fact that you are in a limerent episode, that means that you and the other person are not or cannot be together. This is not going anywhere, probably. You and your coworker are not going to form a happy, healthy, and secure relationship that will calm your nervous system. So you want to stop the infatuation. But you cannot go no contact without giving up your job, and sometimes that's just not an option. So now what? Well, firstly, and all limerents should do that, is to have a reality check. What's happening here? Is this healthy? No, of course not. Is this providing you good things in the long run? No, probably not. It's painful, and most likely it's messing with your concentration. Your needs are not being fulfilled, and you have to see this for what it is. It's a fruitless thing. Are they married? Are you both married? Do they not show any interest? Please be real about this. And then you stop feeding the monster called limerence. That means no active fantasizing. Of course, when you are in limerence, you cannot really stop this running show in your mind from thinking. You're going to think about them all the time. There's no off switch here. That cannot be stopped. But you can choose to not actively fantasize about them. And with that, I mean to decide to withdraw from life, like stay in bed for hours and think about them and have all these fantasies and scenarios where you can be together. That's behavior. That's something you can decide not to do. That's a choice. It also means not looking at pictures, looking them up online. This all feeds the limerence, and we don't want that. We want to starve the limerence. So no more feeding the limerence, as in online stalking, talking about them for hours with your friends, no active fantasizing, no flirting, very important, not staying longer at the workplace just to get a glance of them, no more extra emails just to get a response. No buying new see-through blouses or sharp suits or new shoes. Not going to work when you're supposed to work from home. No circling around their desk or around the coffee machine or waiting for them during your lunch break, thinking of questions, etc. Everything that feeds the limerence plays with your reward hormonal system, and then it's very difficult to get out of this. Avoid them as much as possible. Make a list of do and don'ts. What kind of behavior are you doing, maybe subconsciously? What kind of behavior are you doing to feed the limerence? Like I said, if you can avoid them as much as possible. Take a very professional approach towards them. Like a friendly colleague, nothing more. No chit-chatting and not laughing very hard about their jokes. And if you have to come across as a little bit unfriendly or cold or uninterested, fine. You are allowed to in order to protect yourself. Leave the building before the 5 o'clock Friday afternoon drinks begin. So, long story short, if you cannot form a couple and you take on another job, you cannot take just another job, you can't leave. Try to starve the limerence as much as possible and be determined not to want this anymore. You want to get out of this. You don't want to fantasize about them anymore. You want to get rid of the limerent episode. I ask you to please share your story in the comments. Did this ever happen to you? How did you deal with that? Because it's very useful information. What helped for you? Please share that, because we can use all the information on limerence there is, especially your own stories. I have a community here on YouTube where I shower you with extras. I also provide one-on-one coaching. And for now, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in another one. Bye.